Hey guys, this is Alex from 4C Trading, and today we are back at Link USDT. So for Link, we actually had an area here waiting for it to be hit for a quite a long time, and then had an absolutely fantastic reaction from it. And now it is actually coming for the round 2. So speaking about Bitcoin, he went up all the way to 12k, tested it, and this is now sort of a main area that we spoke last night, talking about like if it doesn't manage to break 12k, that 11.1k and 10.8k is still not out of the question. We can still now withdraw, or should I say return down there and still remain bullish, but most likely hopefully we will already stop at a reasonable level of like 11.5 or 11.6k, right, and just try to continue over the top and kind of create the new local high, right? But before we go onwards, guys, please do subscribe to our channel, like the video, punch the notification button, because we do these videos every day except on Sunday. So going back to Link, we had a fantastic trade on here, right? We followed up even on it. We even talked about it in the channels, and it's actually one of these trades that got me banned from one group because I pretty much told them to sell Link all the way up here and that it's gonna withdraw down for much more, and it did hit, quite honestly, quite deep when it came to it, right? So right now speaking, our next area for us to take a trade on Link is, it's very interesting because when you see a structure like this, many would say that maybe it's not the right time to enter anymore, but we can now hatch our opportunity over two different things, because on the one side we got Bitcoin, which is definitely pulling out to be a little bit more bullish, or should I say it's definitely pulling out the bull market, while Ethereum is now, as we expected, slacking behind because it overreacted all the way back then in the markets when DeFis and farms were hot. So right now speaking, an area like this on Link could be a really good area that could last us a little bit of a longer time. If we are expecting a bull market, it should work out. So obviously, when we're expecting a bull market, yes, Bitcoin can still drag these alts down with us. So that's why we're not so much trading on Link BTC for that matter, and we're more focusing on Link BTC when it comes to it. So the area would be located right here, which is definition of about the middle of this whole structure. And right now the trade would be situation right this, with the stop loss, which is going to be about 10%, which is a gold spot, because that is pretty much something, a maximum we would have gone for it. So stop loss, as you can see, 10%, it's not too bad, it's not too shabby, it's not the best stop loss, but it's 10% is usually what we aim for. We don't really like to go for more than that. And the first profit target is going to be located around here. Now this profit target could act as an area again, but area is kind of a smallish one, so I won't make it in this case. So I'll just take the bottom part of the area and just say that profit target is that. And as you can see, the profit target for that is 14% on the coin movement on 1.4R, which is definitely a pretty good profit target. And we have to take it here because we don't know if it's gonna continue, right? We are at this point, we're just thinking it's gonna, right? We're gonna bet for it that it's gonna be a bull market and that it's going to continue, but we won't go much further than this, thinking that, like, we're just gonna play the safe game, essentially speaking, just take the profit target first on safe. But due to the fact, we can then gamble, quote unquote, a little bit more on the second profit target, because normally second profit target would be around here, but this time around we can stretch it all the way to the top of this, right? And this would then bring us a healthy position, which is then be 31% on the entire coin move, or 3R, which is then sounds a lot better, right? And since this area hasn't been tested yet, which, I mean, closely it's been tested, I am pretty sure it's gonna reject here. But since it's Link, and I know there's a lot of people out there who link Marines and so on, I will make another profit target all the way to up here, and that would pretty much be my third profit target when it comes to it, and that would bring us to 50% on the entire coin, or 5R. So the thing would be, I usually won't go for a third profit target on a situation like this, because what would I rather do in this kind of situation is wait for it to hit a second profit target and then refilling my trade on the way down somewhere here, saving extra percentages and kind of getting that new stop loss while I'm at it, right? And you know, that's usually how it plays out, and then it only goes to the third profit target. I mean, usually when you have a structure like this, and especially these high liquidity coins, you know, they usually go down and retest the levels before they break. They rarely break on the first try, but it can definitely happen. I mean, Link is definitely fans favorite. I mean, I've seen Link do some incredible things in the past, so it's definitely possible for it to just be blowing through and shredding everything, right? But again, guys, please do join us at 4C Telegram community, where we discuss stop losses, trades like this, you know, stop movements, profit target movements, and all of that, right? And also, again, subscribe to our channel, like the video, and I guess we will be seeing each other in the new one.